Okay, I have some cherry wood here, and I have quite a few big logs of this, a lot like this one here. It's been sitting out for a little while, but it is fresh cut wood, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to really cut wood this time. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and slab the end off of this because there's quite a large check there, and I don't want that, so I'm just going to cut off a piece from the end. Okay, so right off the bat, there's still that little crack running through the pith, but it's in a pretty good spot. There's nothing big to work around. There's a knot here or there, but it's pretty straight grain wood. So I'm just going to split along this crack. But first, before I do that, I want to cut off another good sized length here that will yield a good length bowl blank. I don't know. I usually look for the overall length this way. This might be 12 inches. And I'll just tack on a little bit of length to that. So I'm just going for rectangular shaped pieces out of this. Okay, I'm getting near the bottom of this, so I'm just going to flip this piece over. And this way the two halves will not pinch the bar of my chainsaw when it starts to fall apart. So I'm just going to make the rest of this cut. I don't know if it's going to show up too well on camera, but there is a limb here and a limb here. I'm guessing this was the original pith, and this one's just coming from a knot that's sticking out the other side. So normally I would just split along these two limbs just to eliminate them both from the log. Instead, what I'm going to do is follow the crack on the other side because that's my main problem with this log. Now take a look at what I just did there. I just took the chainsaw, made some little tick marks as to where my cut is going to be. The first few are going to make a slice here and here that will eliminate this crack totally from the wood. And what I can do once this slice has been taken out is make a cut here and there to take the pith out of it completely. That crack will still be there, but that'll be okay, and I'll get a usable board right there. I'm making a cut here to slice off this bark piece there to leave me with a good sized bowl blank from the middle. The reason I'm taking off the bark there is so that the wood can dry out a little more quickly, and I also have more grain orientation options that I'm going to cover in another video. And I made another tick mark there, because if you look, there's a big knot right there. So this slice will take out the knot altogether. So overall, I will get a board and two good-sized bowl blanks and a very tiny little slab from the end. Okay, so here's something to pay attention to. I stopped those cuts right before the bottom because I don't want this stuff to start falling apart because this log right here is supported in between two other logs, and if I slice straight through the bottom, it'd be pretty hard to balance these to finish my other cuts. So now I'm going to go ahead and flip this guy over and finish them. There's my log. Have a slab with the knot in it right there. Have a very nice bowl blank. Just look at that grain. That's pretty. And here's the little board with the pith in it. You can see the pith is on one side here. And where is it? I think it's right there. Anyways, what I was talking about earlier that we can do with this board here is mark on either side of the pith, on this side and on that side, and cut it out of the board so we have these two pieces on either side. And then I have another pretty good bowl blank here and a very tiny little slab for something.